All right, so Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV, I am going to try, hence the word try, to break down every game from here on out of the playoffs, all right? Again, I got stuff going on in my life, but again, game ones over the weekend was a bad weekend. It was Easter weekend. I had some things I had to do contractually, but I'm going to try to break down every game of the playoffs as soon as they end, all right? With that being said, we'll start off with the two teams that started the playoffs off. That'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers. The Cavs sneak out a Game 2 win by a final score of 117-111. The Cavs are now 2 games away from closing out the Indiana Pacers. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of bad signs from the Cavs. I mean, we're not thinking a team that's just trying to get out of the first round of the playoffs. We're thinking title or bust with this team, with the talent that's present on this roster. And again, they get into another bad fourth quarter slump, right? They have struggled throughout the fourth quarter. Again, a couple weeks ago, they lost a game to Atlanta when they were up 26 at one point in the fourth quarter. And again, the Pacers make another run, still outscore the Cavs in the fourth quarter. And this one, it just wasn't enough. Just like game one, it just wasn't enough. They didn't have enough oomph in their run. If the Pacers could avoid a bad third quarter, they could really make a series out of this thing. Some of the calls that they need to go their way, they're going to go their way in Indiana. Some of the fouls and a lot of the out-of-bounds calls, they're going to go their way in Indiana. So they're going to have a chance, and I think that starts with a Game 3 win. Kyrie was outstanding in this game. The big three as a whole was outstanding in this game. All three of them guys were huge. When you look at the Cavs, defensively, they still got to pick it up. J.R. Smith had an injury. Iman Shumpert came in and filled the role for this team. But again, when we're talking the Cavs, they're going to win this championship if they can commit to the defensive side of the ball. And they've been able to get timely stops in the first 2 games of this series. But again, it's one thing when you're guarding just Paul George. But going forward, you're going to see the likes of John Wall and Bradley Beal, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry maybe. And if you get to the NBA Finals, you'll be facing off against Kawhi Leonard or Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. So, again, I've seen some bad things on defense. Lance Stevenson, when his head is in it, he's been able to have his way with the Cavs defense. Paul George is going to have to get that field goal percentage up a little bit. Shot selection hasn't been the best. Jeff Teague had a better game this one. But, hey, the Cavs found a way to pull it out. Again, Kyrie Irving is tearing Jeff Teague up on the offensive side of the basketball. The Cavs win Game 2 of this series in the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs, 117-111 over the Indiana Pacers. This series shifts to Indiana, and then we will see if the Pacers can do anything, and that Game 3 will be Thursday night. All right, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. By the way, it'll be Thursday night, 4:20, so the world will be high. Be safe, all right? I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrteleferro.com. Again, that's booking@ismrteleferro.com.